Alrighty guys, welcome back. My name is Sam. Been having some confusion with my Instagram name, which is Samson Andrew, which is my full name. People sent me some P.O. Box stuff and they titled it Andrew, not V Belt and Son or Sam, and the lady got confused and ended up getting shipped back. So I just want to clear that up right now for everybody. My name is Sam. Well, let's get to the topic of today's video. So this here is my shop. One of the biggest blessings I've had this far in life. I didn't ever expect to own a shop like this at my age. I thought it was going to come later on, and man, the 2 years that we've been here, I've knocked out some pretty serious projects inside this shop and countless others, you know, helping friends out and just little things. It's helpful all the time. Shop dimensions is 40 by 40. I believe this door looks about 20 by 14. 14 feet tall, so you can fit semis in there. That is pretty rare to find in, you know, non-commercial kind of properties, to have a door that'll actually fit a semi. Well, let's take a step inside and I'll show you guys my problem right now. Now, I want to say this humbly because this shop is bigger than any shop I would have ever expected to own. But we're running into an issue. This is inside here. It has this office thing right here, which it's all storage, which isn't that big a deal because that's stuff that I just never touch. It gets stored in there. And then up top is just a bunch of truck parts. You know, just I keep a lot of stuff on inventory, oil filters, windshield wiper blades, just, you know, common wear items on trucks that always, you know, need to replace on a routine maintenance. Keep all that stuff up there. Quite typically down here, this corner is like sectioned off to like current projects that stay in here full time. And to get a logging truck in here, I need to move the trucks out of the way that's over there. My problem right now is Grandma's truck is done. I put too much effort into this truck to park it outside. I don't care to leave it outside, and it's just, I don't know where to leave it other than leave it inside the shop. Come to another problem, I just bought that Challenger, so I would like to keep it indoors also. I keep it in my cargo trailer, which is fine, but it takes a little bit of effort to get it out of there, and oh, it's a pain in the butt. You know, it makes me not want to go get it out because it's so much of a hassle. So right now I can fit two other vehicles in here, but then I got to cover that one up, and I don't want to, you know, I don't want to mess that truck up. But this is what my thought process was going to be, you know, because I still got two good bays of working space right here. Let's take a step outside. I'll get the drone up in the air so you guys can get a better understanding of what I'm working with, and we'll go from there. Bing, 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 boom. There you guys go. I use Maverick Mini is what I use. Alright guys, let's see what we got here. So this is the shop, nice bird's eye view of it, 40 by 40. Got the track chipper, you see me standing down there, my red Dodge. Let's get her backed up and see what we're working with here. Okay, so I've exhausted a couple different options, went through the list of things I would like to do based on what's affordable, what makes sense. You know, you got to find a happy medium and all that stuff. So I started off with, I need to find a spot to store right off the bat. I have two vehicles I'd like to get inside a garage that it'd be their own private sanctuary and just leave it there. It's about $10,000 just for the building installed for 25 by 25. The garage door and everything that I could house Grandma's truck and that Challenger. That sounds like a good idea, but there's better ideas out there. That's not 10,000 bucks, and it's not a building that I'll quickly outgrow. First idea I had with the shop that I always kind of wanted to do one of these was to have two cargo containers that would be parallel with the shop. So you would have one cargo container here, 40 feet long, back up over here, and you would have another 40 footer. I could store all kinds of truck parts inside the cargo container. I could put cars in there. Maybe if things keep going good, I'll be able to have the other car that I want, and I can store both of those in there comfortably. So like there's no mice and stuff can get in those things. They're pretty tight and, you know, weatherproof and all that. But lo and behold, when I'm trying to look for a cargo container, they are scarce to find, and when you do find them, they are super expensive. A couple years ago we bought them for 2,000 bucks a piece delivered to the house after tax and everything. Now prices start at 5,000 all the way up to 8,000 bucks for a 40 footer. So right off the bat, just cargo containers, a temporary kind of a fix, I'd be into it 16 grand plus tax. in delivery and all that stuff. Basically, ballpark, on the most expensive note, 10 to 15 grand, let's just say. Man, then I had the idea, we'll put a cover over the top of it so I can store equipment and stuff in here. That would knock out every box off the checklist except for one, placement for a lift. So what I came up with for that idea is, instead of spending the 10 grand on the little mini shop, plus a slab, mind you, so it's 15 grand to start up either one of these, probably into it 20 grand by all said and done, plus all your time for those, or get something that's going to be long-term and something that actually you'll enjoy. So what my grand plan right here is, I am 60 feet away from the building right now. Back up over here, squared up, we will go to roughly right about here. We will have a 40 feet by 100 feet long building. That way I can still have probably at least a stacker lift, keep stuff out of the way so I can double stack cars, and I can actually have a lift for using it. And it works out too, so when you're coming straight down the driveway, I can have another door that is 20 feet wide by 15 or 14 tall, and it'll come right straight into the shop, right down the driveway. Which, it's nice having a driveway that's pointed downhill towards the shop, in case you got vehicles that are broke down. They will roll, because the gravity helps them. And then I can still fit a semi in there, but then you're probably wondering, what the heck am I going to do with this building over here? I got a plan for that we're going to go into right now. Okay, let's knock this out before the rain comes. So I got a shop that's 20 years old. I think it would be easier to permit an addition onto it rather than try to add another building somewhere down the lines. Plus, I think it would make more sense to just have an addition on this building and make it one big building. My plans for in here, if this all went to... Bird! Come here, Bird! The freaking neighbor's dog. Hey, Bird! Come here, Bird! Bird, come here! What the hell? Bird, come on! Hey, Siri, call Harlicker. Come on, Bird! Bird, come on! What the heck? The neighbor's dog. Austin's girlfriend's dog. Hey, come on, Bird! Hey, Bird's over here.
Bird's over there?
Yeah, Bird's over here. Bird, come here, Bird!
Oh, Jesus.
Bird!
I'll be there in a second.
Alright, bye. What the heck? I thought that was Piper running around up there. You guys get some extra features. See if I get her inside the shop here. Alright, now that dog situation is taken care of, let's go ahead and finish out this video. But it all boils down to, I'm just running out of space, and I never really thought the 1,600 square foot shop, I was going to run out of space. But it's just quick inventory of stuff. All that right there is miscellaneous stuff from this project. You climb over to this side over here, I have 2 engines for this truck. Both of these at one point in time were in this truck. That one, I don't know what's wrong with it. Don't ask. Everybody wants to ask what's wrong with the 24 valve P-pump. I don't know. I got parts right there. All this was for Grandma's truck. So eventually it's going to get cleaned up and get out of here because it's not priority parts, you know, that are right there next to the truck. So that's got to go somewhere. I think I'm going to continue that and make that second story a loft all the way across so I can have more storage, because up there is getting pretty full of just, you know, filters, all the extra stuff from 08, and just everything that you can think of is upstairs right there. And if I had that, then I wouldn't have to go the expensive but easy route of getting the cargo container, so that would get me by for now until we add it over there. But honestly, it seems like since I moved into this shop 2 years ago, it was, you know, it was messy then. It had a lot of the last owner stuff in here. So I just kind of worked around it, and I never really took the time to clean it out because every once in a while, I'm still finding stuff. Like these cabinets over here. I don't even know what's in those things. They're just sitting there in my way. You know, I got so many just bins of truck parts for this project. So I just need to start getting that cleaned up, and then having a fresh, clean, fresh start would be really nice. Not saying because this one's messy, we just need to build another shop. That's just irresponsible. But projects have just been flying out of here. Well, I'd ask you for you guys, if you know, there's a bunch of building manufacturers. If you look on Facebook, you look on Craigslist, it seems like everybody is making buildings. And you know me, I'm trying to find brands and companies that you can trust, you can become friends with. You know, you can call up and talk to them about just your random day rather than just all strictly business. So if you guys know somebody or you are somebody that manufactures these buildings, it seems like typically, you know, their price is delivered and installed, which is whatever. If they want to install it, okay, we'll get the slab going. But I'm just looking for somebody to work with on this project, you know, if it benefits both of us, you know, or just trying to find somebody that's got some quality stuff so you're not dealing with some jerry rig kind of stuff at the end of the day. But I'd like to make this building 100 feet long. Knock out this little section right here in the center. That will be my doorway to the next building. That way we still got our structural supports and stuff for our uprights. But that's where my plan is right there for that. I'm asking for your guys' help because, shoot, I've never built one of these buildings before. The whole premise and purpose of buying this property and how much we paid for this was the fact, because it already came with a shop. We still got a super good deal on this place comparative to like other places that come with like a half acre and like a 1,500 square foot house. We got that. Yeah, we got. It's expensive, but it's a super good deal for what it is. But I saved a bunch of money initially by not needing to build the shop. But it's kind of ironic that I want to make it even bigger. I'm just trying to make the money count better long term, rather than just kind of a bunch of little huts all over the place. But I'm going to end it here. I've been walking around rambling for you guys long enough. I normally don't like to do these walk around talking videos so much anymore. But we'll see how this one unfolds. Hopefully you guys can help a brother out. Just point me in the right direction. We're going to start making the phone calls, you know, building permit kind of stuff like that. See what it takes to extend this son of a gun. But that's where I'm at right now, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And here's another look at Grandma's truck just so you can absorb it. Once the weather stops being crappy, I'll take it out there, but it's been raining and stuff. I went back with this knob. Anybody's got one of these for the NV5600 insert shift pattern, hit me up, or else I'm going to end up buying one for OEM prices, because I can't find them anymore. But I hope you guys enjoyed the one. I hope you enjoyed the one, and we'll see you guys later. BBuildingSun.com, check it out. Come on, man.